Everybody, welcome back to Life After the Woods, episode 25 with me, Sid. And last episode I started migrating all of our storage down into the Underlake, and it's all gone. I've also got all 3 chickens here. I was hoping that these would act like hoppers and they'd go through. Doesn't, they just spit eggs out everywhere, so kind of puts paid to one of my plans. But come down here, I'll show you what I've got going on. I didn't actually need as much storage space as I thought. This 2 rows of storage has worked out nicely. I've got slabs, miscellaneous blocks, what's that, tough, is it? Yeah. Glass, lots of blocks, tools, redstone stuff, horsey stuff, thing. Got just books there, you know, empty books, normal books, chains, lights, metals, valuables, all of the well, not all of the mob drops, but mob drops, more stuff. It is a complete hodgepodge of things, and there's a lot of spare capacity in here as well. But this is kind of what I wanted. I wanted it to look more like a warehouse. Now, that leaves me with a lot of space, so I've got like these over here. This is all just down here temporarily. And then we've got a couple of horse armor models here. Only works with vanilla horse armor, doesn't work with the steel one, so that's a bit of a downer. Yeah, that is essentially it. Took a while to make it all, but I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with that as a storage mechanism for the time being, and we can adjust, or we can put more in should we need to at a later date. Did I ever install a sound muffler on this one? I didn't. I might need to. So, what are we planning to do today? Well, I obviously got this space down here, which I really don't know what I want to do with yet. However, you know, it's fine. Sometimes to do go in as well, that's the thing. And it is winter, but it is, I think, almost all the way through winter now. I have also, one more on the subject, I set the tree farm running. I've modified it to run with a cacacha. There's one there. And it seems to be working pretty well. In terms of the modification, it's actually fairly basic. It's I took out blocks so it can only plant acacia trees on certain points, and I put a filter on here so everything stays in here. So slow going, but we're getting some acacia, and I've also got birch in there so I can run a birch farm. And yeah, pretty much it. Right. I have tweaked this. I didn't like the fact I could see the little underside of the stairs there, so I have tweaked it. I'm going to actually tweak it a little bit further, I think, and we're going to do that so it's a solid square. And I've got some more concrete on me. The reason for that will become apparent shortly, but before we do that, I would like to craft myself, if I can get this right. I think it was like that, like that, like that, and like that. A whole bunch of shepherd's pies. Now we can put 3 of them down for now, so I'm nearly out of this chicken. The rest can go in there for now. I'll stick the bottle up. Actually, we'll keep the bottles on our personage. We've got a bigger loot crate. I also have a quiver. It doesn't work with these bows. That was I was experimenting, but we should be able to. identical, and they are, what's that? That one's 7. That one is 7 and 13. So they're as good as the chicken. Now, my thoughts are simple. I built this, and when I started building this, I really did not have a feel for the interior scale and what I wanted to do with it. In terms of decorating, again, it has no practical function. This needs a third story. This is the long story short version of it. And to do that, I want to go and grab some lava stone. Now that is asphalt. That is oh, I don't really have much lava stone at all, do I? Let me just have a look in there. Polished lava stone. I'm sure they're not the ones I was using. I think we might need to go and have a look at this, but I want to go to a third story, but the third story I need to do, see what I mean? Everywhere, just spraying eggs everywhere. The third story is going to come over this half of the pool. That is the idea. Yeah, I didn't think it was polished lava stone, it was just box standard lava stone. But that's fine. So what we're going to do is, that's going to go up here. And we're going to have, nope. Three wide floor. So this is 2 wide again. So to get 3 wide, we need to be up here. This will be the floor level. It is 3 wide, isn't it? Or is it 2 wide? Hang on. 2 wide and a slab. Okay. So we got slab, and then you got 1, then you got 2. Yeah, that works. Okay. So it's going to come around like that, and from here it's going to continue on over the pool. Now I'm going to need a lot more concrete, and I'm going to probably need to at some point make a sand and a gravel generator. I think that's it. There. Actually, is that it? No. One back. It will become apparent why in a moment. But yeah, so my thoughts are to have a third floor up here. To there, and then around like this. And I'm probably going to have to come in and put a layer underneath and stuff like that. I don't have the quark trick that allows me to, kind of bend the rules of space and time and place blocks around the things. I could enable it, I haven't, and I didn't enable it for a specific reason. But so this will be the floor level, and then you're going to have, I need to go up a level again. So we've got 1, 2, 3 and a half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, isn't it? I think. Hooray! I should probably do this at the night. So 1, 2, 3, and there's your 4th. That will be the thing, and then 1 more. And I think we can probably take a little bit of a hit on that and just work out how I want to place this. But ultimately, that's what we're going to be going for. I am going to need so much more concrete. And I think it should look quite interesting once we've got the lower level. Now this might not be wholly, that bit there might also be a bit of a balcony just sticking out so we can look out over the lake there, but I shall work that one back later. These black these are going to move. I'm going to have all the other supports in. I do need to get some more lava stone, and I also do need to do a sleep to get rid of this snow, because it's going to make life very difficult otherwise. So well, let me go and get some lava stone, and I also need to think about cobblestone, don't I? Stop it with the eggs. Those guys are going to become a chicken farm at some point, and it's not going to be anything fancy. It is just going to be a chicken farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, no. So that will give him, I'll keep that for now. Now, if I wanted to make gravel, I have got a reasonable amount of gravel, so what I don't have is a very reasonable amount of that, although again I could just go and mine it in the wild now. I found some fairly big beaches. Let me just take one of you and one of you, and stack of those should be enough for now. So I will do some mining, and I will also do some processing. So just to bring that up to date, we will head over to the Create factory, and we'll set ourselves to producing run that through the crusher. If I jump in here, convert you over, oops, hang on. Whack those through. I'm actually going to stick that in there for now. And then we just throw that on there and that one on there. That will wash it and hydrate all of that fine, and this will just make a whole load of gravel, which I will then stick through a couple of stacks to make sand and yada yada, and we'll make more concrete. So that's what I'll do there. There is the means of making an infinite lava, not an infinite cobble generator in Create, and we'll probably do that at some point too. Then process the cobble down to gravel and the gravel down to sand, and round robin it out, so we always have a 50-50 kind of mix. But in the meantime, I need some lava stone. The best place for that, boop, is down here. So I'll be back in a moment. It's growing. I need a little bit more lava stone, because I've come up with an interesting design for the roof there, where it kind of loops over and goes down the other side. I am waiting for spring to kick in properly so we can get rid of this snow, and these are going to have to move. I'm probably going to stick them either side in here, maybe, or maybe there. I'm not entirely sure exactly how I'm going to fit these in, but they don't fit there anymore, not with the move here. But you know, we've got this going on the outside, it goes on that side as well, so we've got this kind of structural feel. I need these guys to stop spraying eggs everywhere. I need a little tiny more lava stone for that, so that is a thing we are going to get. And from there, I really could use some lava stone that's quite not so near well, for want of a better word, the lava. That is awkward positioning. Have we got some basalt? I don't really want to use basalt for that either, though. I'm going to have to use something for the time being, so we'll block you off. What about here? That'll do me. Don't need a lot. I'll just grab most of it and have done with. I keep telling myself that this will probably work out because I might stumble across some diamonds. Then I remember that I've got a whole load of diamonds and I don't really have a particular shortage of diamonds, and then I feel sad because, you know, I've got nothing to look forward to in diamonds. Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of this basalt actually, I don't need it. So that's the shape of it going on up there. I did think about putting in a bathroom, then I remembered that Mr. Crayfish doesn't have any bathroom blocks. It has sinks, but it really doesn't have anything for a bathroom, and none of the other mods I've got actually have anything for a bathroom, so I'm really just not going to bother about a bathroom. However, I do want to put the basalt away, and I'll put that dye away now because I'm probably done with all the, I've probably got all the white concrete I need. I should have enough purple glass. What I do want is I'm going to just go with ordinary glowstone. So these are nice enough. I'm not totally enamoured by them. But my thoughts in here are, and possibly even here, I might get these out and just, well, I don't think I can do much with them now. But we've got under here, we've got actual slabbage. So these are not whole blocks. So it occurs to me that I can actually put lighting underneath. Well, I can actually make these half glowstone, half block. I suppose that's kind of the word I'm looking for, isn't it? Now what I didn't get, and I did need to get, was I need to go and dig up some grass. And how much do I need? Because I've only got the Silk Touch shovel, pick, and picking it is not my idea of fun. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 16. I need half a stack. I don't think I've got any. I've already tried jumping from here, and these, I'll tell you, these. That's assuming you actually hit the thing. The other time, I managed to hit one of the bloody lily pads, and let me tell you, those things are tough. Yeah, so I'm going to go down here and just grab a few grass blocks using my pick, and I'll be back in a second. Right, I think almost, not quite, but almost there. I just need to get a bit of a thing going. Now, I have spent a little moment to reimagine where these live. I think they work better. Oh, well, that's quite a nice little side effect. I hit the thing on the way out. And if we head up, this lighting here is fine. But then we've got a floor above it. Now, this one I've only done half thick, which could be problematic. And I may need to do something like this and bring it down one, just so I can put some of these slab lamps in, because what I am not getting is what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not getting the light from chisels and bits. It appears to have been nerfed somewhat, or at least in so far as I can tell. So at the moment I'm just getting this bit of the roof on, but I've got a couple of options really. One is I actually, well, apart from going to make some more concrete, I actually light this up properly, which is an option. Oh, I think spring's on us. Yay. The other is that I go with that kind of thing again, which again, like I say, is doable. I don't know what kind of light that's going to shed down here. Let's just hit the F. You see, it's nowhere near enough at that height, so we would need to probably kind of come like that and like that, and then do the same over this side, here and here. And that's doable, but I just need more concrete to do it. And it will kind of lose some of the height of the place, and we can do the same over here. This is not a problem. And then coming down here, we do have a lighting issue there, but again, I can kind of solve that going forward. This won't be the bedroom anyway, and of course we also have a lighting issue out here, so we do need to kind of tackle that as well. But I'm happy with the way this is starting to look. So let me just start throwing a few more bits together, and then we can start to think about furniture, and that'll be fun. I'm really anxious to get these actually decorated now, because it's been a long time without decoration. You know, having a bed there is hardly the same. I'm going to have a sleep just to reset the sleep clock. Yeah, I'm liking it. Need more concrete though, which means I need more gravel and sand. Now, sand is easy. Let me just turn that off as well. Gravel's actually fairly easy, but we'll just head to the west, because this is where I came to grab my sand last time, from that little spit of land there. Is there any reason why I shouldn't grab another stack from here? I only need a stack of white concrete, so, and then I just need to work out the gravel. But I think I've got more gravel than I've got sand, because concrete can't be made. I might as well. Ooh, hello. Would have been imploded. Not entirely sure. What do I use you for? From this Nef Deco mod, and I'm really not that bothered about that right now, so I know there's plenty of it out here. There we go. Right, let's head back and see about the gravel, and get the concrete made, get that roof made, get some more. I might need 2 lots actually. Need to have a think about how I'm going to indicate that, which one that is as well. And I think, yeah, let me get some concrete done. I could have those lamps as well, because that is smooth glowstone. That is smooth glowstone. That's yeah. That might be an interesting difference. So I'll need to make that as well. Let me grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 6 of those. Grab some gravel. I've got plenty of that. got enough gravel to make one, and it's going to go to, I need to see basically 16, don't I? 13, 14, 15, 16. I still need to go and stick it through the hooferator to turn it into hardened gravel anyway, so, you know, no great loss. Let me stick that, actually, smelting it, yeah, it goes, right, okay, that's fine. Stick the lignite in there, and you are going to that one. That's the right one, not that one. That one, that one. Right, let me go and turn this concrete in, continue working, and then we'll start to work on decoration. Be back in a mo. And structurally, we're there. A little bit of lighting down there. We've got this going on here. I can probably use a similar trick to this, actually. Down there on those edges, maybe. All depends on how this glass connects to fence, if it connects to fence. But we'll worry about that later. We've got this. It's all looking pretty good. That needs to go. I moved this in here so everything's really central. Let's go and just put some stuff away and start thinking about furnishings. Ooh, it's like going to IKEA. Concrete. Let me go and put my concrete away. Oh, that's not concrete, that is snow. Getting used to the location of all of this stuff is going to take a little bit of time. It's, you know, it's an inevitability that I am going to have to get used to where stuff is. So that's fine. Let's start off with the most important thing in any house, and that is the bed. Now I'm going to go. Can I go with? Do I want to go with one of those? No, of course I don't, because that's dull. What I want to do is go with a fancy bed, and of course I want to go with a purple fancy bed. And I think I might actually want to go with a purple deadwood planks. Now that should be fairly easy to find. Miscellaneous planks in there, we don't have any. Driftwood, dead. A couple of those, that should give me, let me just double check, I need 5 per. So we're going to do that. I'm going to need 5 purple dye. No, 6 purple dye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 white wool. And then we should hang on, doing something wrong here. Doing something very wrong here. For starters, I need to dye those. Bang. They go like that. We go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's my bed. I'm going to have a double. It's not going to fit very well because it's well, at least in one direction it's an even numbered room, and I'm going to plan some of this and go and grab a whole load, but I just want to get a feel and actually sleep this rain off. So we will take this up into the bedroom, and then my thoughts were this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, see, and that's well, we will do that. I might have a snooze. Now, we're going to need, well, definitely going to need a wardrobe, so we might as well go and grab that now because it's here. And we'll go, they've got dark oak, we'll have you out of the way as well. So maybe I should have gone dark oak. No, that's too close to there. Yeah, that works all right. Right, let me start pulling some bits together. I'm going to want some sofas and stuff for in here. I'm going to want some bedside cabinets. I think I am going to remake these in dark oak. Much as I like that, that is, yeah, it's got to go. So a couple of dark oak ones will, I'll pull a few other bits and pieces together. I'll be back in a sec. Right, first pass. Let's come. I'm not going to go absolutely mad making lots and lots of things and then coming up and going, actually, I don't like that. I also put in a skylight in this bit. I just think it added something to it. Now, I wanted to check that. It's 4x3. That's fine. That's all I needed to know about you. Bedside cabinets. Not sure about that bit yet. Let me grab you, and I kind of do that for a little dressing-y table style thing with a stool and a little cushion. Whether you can, you can't. And in here, just looking out from there, I think we're going to do something. I don't like that there. Do I want to? It's not. It doesn't do that. Okay, that's interesting. In which case, we'll take you back out and place those like that. I'll get some kind of little bedside table or thing, but you know, you can sit there. I mean, that is a view and a half. Now, these haven't got any function for me, but actually, no, don't like that. If that's going to go in, it's going to have to go on a table, so that's fine. I mean, it'll go and look perfectly at home there, so that's okay. And then what about if we did something? Don't like that, but if we had one side, no. I mean, that looks silly. Right, the tables. If I had my carpenter's thing with me, this would be a lot easier, but I haven't, so let's just do that, and then we can a little bit of that going on with a little bit of that going up. Still don't like it, you know. I think those have got to come out, but I'm quite happy to have those on the wall. Don't really want to clutter up that wall any more than is necessary, but we can pop a table there and there and get our speakers on for our non-existent stereo. Leaves us with one table, which I'm going to stick there. Right. Bit of carpet. We need something out here still. And yeah, bit of carpet, some other bits and pieces. Back in a sec. Another dose of items that are going in. First things first, diving board. Wrong way around. Because I've been meaning to put this in for like an age. Ow. That didn't work very well. Let's try that again, shall we? And representing his country. It's Sid, about to do a triple Selco and a 3-pot sellotape. No, that did not go well for him. You are joking. Alright, let me try. Why is this? Yep, love it. Right, let's go in and actually do the stuff I'm supposed to be doing though, which is over here. So, still working my way through this space, and the first thing we've got is a lamp, which doesn't do a great deal, but you know what? Who cares? I've also got, for that morning glare, so you can get a good night's sleep. I mean, you're going to get that way, but sunrise, sunset is coming in from these angles, so there we go. That's all good. What else did I bring? Coffee table. Go with that. I'm happy enough with that. Right, what else have we got from Crayfish? Because we need to keep going. Rock path, I'm not wasting andesite, they can forget it. Not until I've made an andesite machine, which is possible. Mailbox. Definitely want a mailbox. I'll have to do that. I would like some bench, and yeah. I mean, you know, I'm just going to keep twiddling, and I shall be back in a mo. Okay, pushing ever onwards with the makings of the thing and the thing. We're going to have a couple of morning seats out here. I don't need all of those, so we can definitely have that going. So you can sit and you can just enjoy the sunrise from your balcony. We're going to put some kind of potted plant or something up here as well. I haven't decided exactly what yet. Now, the next thing, there's nothing going in on this floor. But the next thing I want to do is the dining room table, which is going to be there. And we're just going to go with the 2 seats, but we're not going to have a lot of friends. Now we could do something on that wall. Actually, let's leave that for now, because we've also got, well, we've got quite a lot of wall. And we've still got to sort out what we're going to do here yet, because that, if I can get my bearings, that was showing a spawnable. Maybe it's not now, I don't know. Yeah, so that gives us that lot going on. And moving on down the floor, and we'll pop a few bits and pieces around. Moving on down the floor, I want to grab these 2 bits here and just concretify. No point going and doing all of that just for the one, but for the 2 are even. Terracotta. Oh, you nasty. Alright, not concrete, terracotta. Right, well, I'm going to go and stick this out for definite. Because we keep getting, you know, these... that's not going to work, though. There. Hang on, what's that? Okay, that's fine. It's just my mailbox. And up here... Oops, hello. Up here we are going to put a good old welcome mat. Beckett spell. Wipe your feet before you come in. Now, back for the terracotta. Always throws me, terracotta and concrete. Always get the two muddled. I don't even know what, if any, terracotta I have got. For now, I'm going to stick all of my concrete in there. That is terracotta. That's definitely terracotta. That's concrete. That's terracotta. We'll go with that one then. Doesn't really matter. And just knew I didn't really want a white one. There's a grill. Lovely. Right, what else, if anything, have we got in the crayfish mods? I thought there was a cool box. Must have been mistaken. There is a cool box. Why isn't that? And you are terracotta and concrete. Now I'm pretty certain I don't have all of the stuff we need for that. I'm not going to worry too much about that one. So if we ever just have a look at seats, for example, there's decorative blocks and there's also create mod, but let's have a look at decorative blocks, see what we've got in there. I don't think there's a huge amount in this particular mod that helps us here. But then you got this Neff Deco mod. Now this is predominantly supposedly a medieval mod, so it probably won't fit the build significantly. Tequila bottle. I wonder whether you can make it. Actually, that's a good point. I could just go around with a few artfully placed bits and pieces as well. Let me just throw a few more bits and pieces together, and I'll be back in a second. And I think I am almost done with the decorating. And then we can turn our attention to some more. Well, there's some adventurous stuff. So we've got the little barbecue grill here. We can do a little bit of griddling. We've got the chair or by the pool. We've got the diving board. I don't think this needs a huge amount more. Welcome mat coming in. I've moved that food off the table. I will actually replace it with another shepherd's pie. And I've put a few items about as well, just to think. Up here we've got sitting down for a shepherd's pie or a chicken, take your pick. Out here at the moment, not much other than a couple of chairs and things. We've got these shelves, and this is going to be my memento, or they're not really mementos, they're just things to display. I've put a couple of paintings up, and what I did want to do was just pop that down there and move this out, and that will hopefully, if that does get for any illumination, I really don't know if it does or not. Block light 9. Yeah, it's just a visual effect, isn't it? Okay. Well, doesn't matter. It's still a thing, and it's there. We're going to stick that there with that, and I think we'll go with that bit of colour there, and similarly we will put that there with one of these in. And then the last thing which I've got here is a jar. I don't think it fits anywhere in this lot, but this is, we could probably put some bits and pieces in there as well actually. This is all done. Why I haven't done any carpet, and I forgot to actually do carpet. I don't know why I forgot to do carpet. I mean, we haven't got any fancy carpet designs other than, leaves and plain colours, so I'm not too desperate about that right now, but I would like to place that big old jar on there. So, on the whole, very happy with that. It's a job that I've been meaning to do for a while. The extension wasn't on the original agenda, but that is fine. Best laid plans of mice and men and all that. And yeah, I think that that changes the structure of it entirely. It looks a little bit more chaotic in some respects, to be fair, but that's not a problem. Anyway, I think we're going to call this an episode. I'm going to just go and grab and change over this tree farm to birch, because it's been running for a while now, and I've probably got more acacia than I'll want for a long time. But what we can do, we'll check for starters. Check. Yeah, we've got a goodly amount of acacia there. So what we need to do is dig up all of these and put the birch saplings in that I've got, and we'll be right as rain. The other thing we do need to do with those birch saplings is, well, for starters, I need to check you're empty, and then I need to just take these off of these deployers, otherwise it'll just deploy birch acacia. I can pop those in there. We'll grab those birch. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but it doesn't really matter. We'll set you to birch and give you some birchage, and off you go. In the meantime, I've got a whole load of acacia to move. So, yeah, till next time, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.